Some of your defenders have been criticised for making errors, yet the greatest defence in the country making mistakes tonight. What does that tell you about the nature of football matches?
That is part of football, and it's a team and a collective sport, but then there's a lot of individual moments and battles that have to be played. And today we force mistakes, and they made them, and obviously that makes a difference in a big game.
And what would you say about your defence tonight? They really had to stand so many attacks, didn't they?
Yeah, unfortunately, with the level of dominance that they have, the way they control every aspect of the game, they're going to be little moments or big moments where you're going to have to defend very close to your area. And we knew that. We get prepared for that, and the boys were terrific. And sometimes we did it really well, and sometimes we had moments of luck as well.
Was it a surprise to you how well you held out?
No, I am really pleased. We talked a lot about it, that you want to win these football games at the moment with the difference of the two teams. We need to be able to do that in order to get the points. And I am really pleased because they can do it, and sometimes is your focus, is that belief, is keeping all the time the right spirit and level of attention. And I'm delighted that we've done it today.
Charles?
Hi, Mikel.
Oh.
I just wanted to get your take. Did you, right in front of you, Trent Alexander-Arnold's challenge on Saka? You must have had flashbacks to Eddie Nketiah last week. Is that the sort of inconsistency that drives you mad?
No. Obviously, it was in front of me, and it's part of the game. I think they won both for the ball, and that is part of the game.
I think it was 70% possession for Liverpool today. I think 24 shots. Is this exactly kind of the blueprint for what you're going to expect on Saturday? And you're going to have a similar type performance to beat Manchester City?
It wasn't part of the game plan, obviously, but at the moment you can see in many areas the gap between the two teams and what we have to achieve and the areas that we have to improve. But certainly there is one that we catch them, and it's with the belief, the accountability, the desire, and the passion, and this players play for every single ball. And with that, we can build a lot of things. Against the Spirit was completely different game. We had total dominance as well for many periods, and we lost the game. So we will find the right balance, but credit to them as well for what they had as a team.
You talk about that gap. I mean, it was like, obviously a fantastic win, and you held, and you did exactly what you had to do. But the gap is big, isn't it? In the top tiers. How do you go about changing that? Is it all about finances, and do you get those finances?
Well, it's about doing the right things that we have done. As I said before, to build something. The belief and every game the same way. And after that, you have to do it in areas. Sometimes you can do with time, the processes improve, and then obviously recruitment becomes massive. You want to catch that level. It's no secret. I don't know any team that has done it in a different way without big investments.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
Ahmed? Hi there, Mikel. Congratulations. Just on the team's performance tonight, how big reasons have you been given for optimism for the future with these young players, given what they've done today?
Well, the first one with the selection, because I cannot tell them that I believe in them and then never play them. So we try to make sure that everybody feels part of the team, because that's how you keep the spirit, and you have to put them in big games as well. And they showed today that everybody is ready. It's the way they train every day. It's the way they've been behaving every day, and everybody deserves the chance. And today they showed that they can do it.
There's a bit of noise in your last answer. Forgive me if you're repeating yourself, but this gap that you talk about between yourselves and Liverpool and some of the other clubs there, how long do you think before you can realistically close that gap?
Well, I've seen it and I experienced it to do it in 1 year, and I've seen other clubs never do it, or some do it in 4 or 5 years. Depends on the context, depends on your resources, depends on how much you have to change. But we are in a process. We don't know at the moment. There is a lot of uncertainty in many areas. What we can control now is who do we want to be as a team, the culture that we are building in order to do that, the spirit that we need to be successful, and then improve our players. My main focus is on that: make our players better, make them feel more comfortable, and create identity with this needs for the football club. Because then it will be easier to say we need this, this, and this.
You mentioned in the Sky interview you don't know what the finances will be, but do you concede that you do need quite substantial finances to rebuild?
I think it's pretty clear that that we need to strengthen the squad.
Thank you.
Thank you.